So I'm doing something a little bit different, and I'm gonna be making brunch. Okay, so the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna wash my hands. We gotta get them hands real nice and clean, and then I'm gonna get my chicken. I'm gonna oil it up real quick so that the seasonings is gonna stick. I'm using some adobo, slap your mama, Creole, some Mrs. Dash, and I'm using some pepper and a little bit of that Lari seasoned salt. Mix that up real nice. We gotta make sure that all them seasonings is nice and good, and then we're gonna take this to the fridge and let it marinate. I'm gonna wash my hands again, and then I'm gonna get my frying skillet. This is my favorite skillet because I can get every piece of chicken up in that thing. Put some oil in that pan. Then I'm gonna get this heavy bag of flour. This was a 12-pound bag of flour. I don't do no measurements, so I'm not super precise, but I put a couple of spoonfuls of flour and a couple of spoonfuls of cornstarch and mix that around a little bit. That get my chicken extra crispy. And then I'm dipping that chicken in that flour mixture like so. The wet and dry ingredients, gotta make sure they all incorporated. Then we gonna just put them in the pan like so, and then make sure they get all nice and sizzled. And while it's frying, we gonna start on that French toast mixture. So get a little bit of cream cheese, get some lemon zest, get some lemon juice, squeeze that lemon in there. Gotta get the seedies out of there because we don't want no seeds. Then I'm gonna get some caramel coffee creamer, and then I'm gonna let that in the microwave for about 10 seconds just to soften it up so it'll be easier. Then once I take that out, I'm gonna mix that up a little bit like so. It's nice and soft at this point, so it'll be easier to spread. Let me check on my chicken and flip it a little bit, because we gotta make sure that we flipping that chicken. I flip mine at least 3 or 4 times just to make sure that it's nice and golden brown on both sides. We don't want no kind of salamander poisoning around here, so gotta make sure that chicken is done. We gonna make our French toast. I got that brioche bread, some heavy cream, and some more coffee creamer, some cinnamon, a little bit of nutmeg. I know that's a lot, don't come from me. Some vanilla extract and 1 egg. Mix that up like so. Make sure all of that is incorporated because we want to make sure all these ingredients is mixed in. Get my 2 pieces of bread, get my cream cheese mixture, and spread it on there like so. Look at me dropping stuff. I'm so clumsy. But we gonna dip that into the mixture and then make sure that it get nice and coated and all wet, because we want to make sure that it is all on there. And we gonna butter our pan so we can make sure that French toast do not stick on that pan, because I hate when my French toast breaks because my pan